They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 25.
2nd and 10 on a chilly, snowy December day. And I must say, I'm loving it. Kind of putting me in the holiday spirit. Charles hates it. And he's giving me the evil eye, folks. Escaping the pressure right. Griffin's got it, middle of the field. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. A little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because
dashing through the snow. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, his 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
Kaimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This taken in about 4 yards deep.
The conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw. Flushed out right.
Didn't have the greatest field position to start, did they? And now after this sack, it's way worse.
And right off the bat, first play of the game. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes. This one caught by Ridley. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run.
And a Raven first down.
Mahomes now on first down. Flush to his right. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. A good pickup there, 21 yards. On first down, Mahomes dancing to his left. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
16 yards, a first down.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Baltimore.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes eluding the pressure right. That is caught at the 7. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Ravens can take the lead now if they hit the extra point. Personally, for him, a great opening drive. He had 3 catches, including the touchdown.
That felt like tremendous scouting, great film watching, and creating a game plan to start this off, not only to get him involved, but to send a message to the defense. You have a lot to handle in this one.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
Barkley, the ball carrier.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Four receivers now in the formation. 3 to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 7. Play action. Now Wentz. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And that will set him up in excellent shape. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line. A little careless with the football, and he also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic, turbulence, people around you, 2 hands. Get 2 hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand, but put it away, tuck it away, because you've got to take care of the ball.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. And they're going to get him. They bring it down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Khalid Kareem breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Forced out to his left. And it's incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone. It's incomplete. And the coach has decided to challenge this play. He has tossed down the red flag. Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Dane Cruikshank. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. So they go for it on 4th and goal, hoping to get 6, and it's 6 the other way.
If hindsight is 20/20, they would have gone ahead and kicked the field goal, but by being aggressive, it actually cost them. Give up 6 points going the other way.
Extra point through the snowflakes, up and good. And that'll make this a 6-point game. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following the pick-6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick-6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From From the gun, it's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A gain there of 30 big ones. Mahomes now on first down. He sets to fire. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A big play there with his second touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Ravens can take the lead now if they hit the extra point. Well, these may be an adventure this afternoon, but this one is good.
14. Eagles 13.
Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, they were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes you can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The Ravens' 46-yard line.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Wentz now to throw. And he rifles one incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Mike 17, it's just me and you. It's just me and you. Mike 17. Mike 17. Hey, what am I Sunday? 17's Mike. Here we go.
They fake the give. Now Wentz. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack. Back at the 47-yard line. The Eagles send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
14. Eagles 13.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Flushed out right. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there, a first down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
And again, it's Mahomes. Steps away to his left. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Now it's Mahomes again. And he comes back with one complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big one there on third down. They hit for 30 yards.
First down, Ravens.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Mahomes to throw once more. Oh, that was dangerous. Mahomes threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on second down.
It's second down and 10.
They go play fake. Mahomes. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. From 17 yards out, and the Ravens will add on to their lead. So not only is that his third touchdown catch of the game, he's done it here in the first half.
I'm not sure defensively what they're going to come up with to slow him down, because already we're seeing him run past, over, through guys in order to make these catches. And being able to try and shut him down at this stage of the game, it's going to take a lot of effort. So maybe it'll open things up for some other people.
Well, they better figure something out, and soon.
53 to Mike. 53. Check 53. Let's go.
Wentz now on first down. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. To throw is Wentz. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. And this now 3rd and 11 after that second down completion actually went back a yard. From the gun, it's Wentz. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down.
A gain of 9. It's 4th down.
Wentz going to go on 4th down. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. He's going to air one out, and he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
There goes a deep ball, end zone. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. For Kidder here, it's complete. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
Brings up 4th down.
And he's taken down inside the 30. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side.
First down.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. And this is caught. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be second and goal. Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line.
6 yards.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And the ball mere inches from the white line on 3rd and goal. Now here's Mahomes. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown.
Complete to
A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens will extend their lead. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of the NFL record. What a great performance. Going up and catching the football, creating space, and finding the end zone. That's what it's all about.
And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. Have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 15 yards there on the play as they try to chip away at this 15-point deficit. They keep it with Barkley on first down. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Now 2nd and 11 from the 32. Throwing now is Wentz. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. On 3rd down, Barkley. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
That's good for an Eagles.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
Brought down back at the 24-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 15 yards there on the play as they try to chip away at this 15-point deficit. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. On 2nd down, Barkley at a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
And goal.
What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. 3rd and goal. Here's Barkley. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley in the final seconds of the first half. And the Eagles make some inroads here on that deficit. Now Wentz going to lead the Eagles up to go for 2. They're going to run it with Barkley. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
Ravens 28, Eagles 19.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. Fair catch called for right around the 11-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. So we come upon halftime with 9 points separating these two teams. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, this snow front that has socked much of the East Coast not going away as we are back to it in the second half. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Mahomes going to throw. Being chased out left. Now he's going to let it go deep, back over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Buying time to his left. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
That's something we have not seen him do to this point, and that's take the ball, tuck it, and run.
Exactly right. His first carry of the game. I guess he picked a good time to do it.
He certainly did. Not only did he have the element of surprise, he's making sure he's judicious in taking off.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Right there, 54, right there, 54
Throwing now is Mahomes. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. Flush to his right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Throwing left side, it's complete. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Touchdown.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
36, Eagles 19.
And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
To throw, it's Wentz. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 27 yards there, a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
A gain of a yard.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley with his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the 2nd most in a single year. And the Eagles get a score closer. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Good. Makes the score. Ravens 36. Eagles 36.
Taking the touchdown. Here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. Eluding the pressure right. That is incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action from Philadelphia, PA. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And all the way down to the 35. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for him.
Mahomes and he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
Touchdown.
And that, boys and girls, is an NFL record 6th touchdown reception. The record has stood since 1950. What a game.
How about that? Because so many things have to go right in order for it to happen. Not just him catching the passes. Someone delivering it accurately. Offensive line giving them time to throw the ball. A true team record, but he stands above it because he was on the receiving end of so many great plays.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well, where you're guessing and guessing wrong play after play. So what you need is someone on the defensive side of the ball to make a big play. Throw that balance out of whack. That's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about guessing what the play call is.
Now Saquon Barkley. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That really sets him back. A loss of 6.
2 things to watch. First is strength and being able to break out that initial contact. But at his size, once you slow his momentum, it's hard for him to get it started again and end up tackling him behind the line of scrimmage.
Now on 2nd and 16. Wentz. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
He's going to wind up and air it out. He's got a man, complete.
Come on now, come on.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there. 73 yards as the Ravens push further out in front.
Will Lutz lining up for the point.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This one taken just inside the 10. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
By Jelani Tavai.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
3rd and 8.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Mike, 53. 53. Mike. It's going to be a one. It's going to be a long.
On 3rd down, Barkley. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
Watch twins. Let's go. Great.
And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Let's go, team. Let's go.
They'll run with Barkley. So following the failed try on 4th down, we'll change ends and change possession. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. On 1st down, Mahomes going for it all. And it's intercepted at the goal line. A great read, and it's picked off. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step 1. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still a 3-score game, though, 4th quarter. They begin with a run by Barkley. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38. A tremendous play there from Saquon Barkley. 42 yards.
38-yard line.
He's not going to get me. 53 is the mark. 53. Check 53.
Barkley fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
You're not ready.
the run, it's Barkley. And he's going to be down close to a first down at the Ravens 30. The Eagles on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. And Barkley did not get there. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
315.
Wentz to throw for it on 4th. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
He's going to take another shot here. And incomplete. An excellent play downfield. Should have been picked off, really. But 2nd down instead.
2nd down and 10.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Mahomes now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. Dancing to his left. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Flushed out right. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Number 9.
From 19 yards away. And the Ravens continue to pour it on.
Lining up for the
I'm not sure what other ground there is to cover here. I mean, this offense has been amazing. Just total domination, Charles.
They've clicked so well, and if you really focus in on the offensive line, they've protected well when they wanted to throw the ball. They've moved people off the line of scrimmage when they wanted to run it. Smiles all the way around. This offense has been really good in this one.
And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder,
taking it right down Broadway. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley with touchdown number 29, too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31. And the Eagles make some inroads here on that deficit. They fare very good with the extra point. And the lead's down to 24. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. Down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort of late.
no, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Mahomes now on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Forced out to his left. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Now Mahomes going right, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. And again, it's Mahomes. Steps away to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Mahomes to throw once more. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And this offense is running away with this one.
Well, they just continue to roll. And, Charles, for you and I, we want the close games, but for them, it has to be so nice to enjoy this big cushion.
I can't remember the last time we saw them play this loose and have this much fun. I think they'd love to be able to capture this game, carry it with them from week to week, and be able to execute like this in all the rest of their games.
And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll go to Barkley again. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4. The Eagles on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2.
They'll run with Barkley. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Barkley. There he goes left side. And he's in for the score. And his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal. Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball, too, right?
Without a doubt, you need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Going to throw it here. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, where our booth is here, we can see all of the writers to our left, and their post-game stories, Charles, they have been filed for some time because this game, boy, is it lopsided.
Yeah, we can see our guy Scoop. He's even got his fedora tipped over his face. I think he's taking a nap now. Nothing left to write for him, but how gratifying has it been for them to see what they've done in practice and carry it into a game and see the execution be so good. They've got to feel fantastic about what they've accomplished in this one.
This is Barkley. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big run there, 29 yards and a first. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Again, it's Barkley. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Now a timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. On second down now, Barkley. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it. And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that.
So it will no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens.
Onside kick is recovered by the Ravens.
Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout. It'll be their third and final time.